Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball down.
And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Moore going in motion. Down inside the 10. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing again, Williams. This one complete right side. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bears.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Gibbs. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Right back to Moore, another grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Now a give on the ground, and a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. On incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Penix. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision make. There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here, they leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
He is in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you would pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. That complete to Swift. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now he takes off. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. There he goes again. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and
to the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Penix going to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the Lions.
Motion man is Rice.
1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's over the middle and caught by Rice.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Williams to throw on second down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he is gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll check this down to Swift. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again, Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's a handoff to Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, It's third down. On third down, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. On target to Laporta. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. On play action, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this.